Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you've never been here before. On this channel, I will be budgeting both mine and my husband's income. However, it's just my income. We are living on a single income right now. If this is the first video you are seeing from me, either within the last 2 years or ever, yes, I have been gone for a long time. If you are brave enough to watch my very long budget with me that I uploaded before this video yesterday, I would greatly appreciate it because in that video I go over all the details. But if you don't really care and you're just happy I'm back, or this is your first time seeing me, by all means. The very basic things that I do feel like I need to go over are just the fact that yes, I have been gone and I haven't uploaded for 2 entire years, but it is what it is. We are going through a bit of a rough patch, not really, but kind of. Right now, I don't have a full-time job where I clock in and know my schedule every day, and so that is really challenging. I am a substitute teacher right now. I finished my bachelor's degree and I finished my master's degree, but unfortunately with the teacher job market in my area, I was not able to get hired for this school year. So I will be substitute teaching in a few districts is the goal. Right now I am for sure enrolled in 1.5. The other one I'm going tomorrow to finish paperwork since today was Labor Day. But the goal in future months is that I can increase my pay by picking up more sub jobs consistently, and that my husband gets a job so that we can increase our income in that way. This month, I do get paid monthly because I'm a teacher. I'm just on a monthly budget, but hopefully in the future, I can budget my husband's income on a bi-weekly or weekly schedule. It depends on whatever job he gets. But this month I am budgeting $2,337. And I'm only going to be cash stuffing $1,197 of that because not every single category has a envelope. So this should be 1,000, what was the number again? I literally can't remember. 1,197. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So this should be 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. So 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197. So $1,197. I don't have a cash tray, but maybe with the money that I save up in my hobbies envelope, which you heard about in my budget with me, but you will see when I actually stuff it, I can buy a cash tray. But one thing I didn't mention in my budget with me is I do use prop money for my income, me and my husband's budget specifically. It doesn't make sense to use real cash. The bank that we use, we don't have a branch anywhere near us, so it doesn't make sense to pull money out that way as well as deposit it that way. So I might have to move my candle over a little bit. We use prop money, but the money that is in these envelopes is the real amount that we have. I like the way that looks actually, but hopefully I can have a cash tray in the future. I know it'll save space. So another update in my life, I made these envelopes by hand with my laminator and with scrapbooking paper that was on sale. So I also just printed and glued on the labels with double-sided tape, but these are all of my envelopes. I'll just show you a preview as well as the new categories that I have. So groceries, gas, and pets. All 3 of these are variable expenses, but also if money rolls over, I'm just going to continue rolling it over so that way I can save a little bit more in my budget. But this is the groceries one. This is gas. It has little hearts and a couple of them are holographic. And this is pets. It's little cassette tapes. It's so cute. All of these sheets were from the same pack. And then these are my sinking funds. I have renovations, home, car maintenance, my hobbies, which is my favorite one, my husband's hobbies, student loans, health and wellness, emergency, fun and dates, gifts, travel, and baby. So if you have been on my channel before, you will notice there are some new funds, but let's just get started. I'll get into the specifics of them as we go on. So the first envelope is groceries. Groceries is going to be getting $400 today. It is just me and my husband, so I really need to work this budget. Hopefully this month. I'm actually gonna meal plan probably after this video, maybe tomorrow morning, and really just try to budget out because we need to get this under control, at least with the income that we have right now. So $400 is going into groceries, and all groceries has now is $400. So I'm gonna put my balance over here. The next fund, I'm gonna put these over here, is gas. Gas is going to be getting $175. Just like groceries, I really need to get specific about this budget. It's just hard to tell when I don't know where exactly I'll be working and how often I'll be working there. So gas has $150.75. As you can tell, this is my first budget in a while, so all of my envelopes are currently at 0. So gas now has $175, and I already mentioned at the end of this month, if there's any money left in these 3 envelopes, then it will roll over. Pets is getting $100. I have a cat and a dog, but we have a Petco subscription that pays for, basically we get a discount on their food and grooming and things like that. So we also calculated it today, and with the subscription we are saving money. So it is worth it, in our opinion, to have the Petco subscription. But also pets is like a sinking fund, so we can just keep building more and more money in there, and then maybe we can get another pet. I don't know, we can adopt another dog or cat. The next fund is actually our first sinking fund. So our first sinking fund is renovations. Renovations is going to be getting $20. This fund is most likely just going to go towards paying off our Home Depot credit card. Me and my husband are renting to own our first home right now. We are buying my grandma's house from her. And so all the money that we are using for rent is basically going to our down payment. But also while we're renting, we're working on the house. So we are using a Home Depot credit card. And we do have debt on our Home Depot credit card. So I wanted to have this fund just so we can build up money. But at the same time, it's basically like an extra debt payment for now. The next fund is home. Home is just kind of like a catch-all type of fund. Really toiletries, clothes, anything that Ryan and I need for the house, cleaning supplies, comes out of home, as well as home decor and just things like that. Right now, if you watch my budget with me, you will see that we are actually $1,000 or a month behind in our rent. And so we need to pay ourselves back for that money. So I put $100 budgeted into home. This could go towards, you know, buying fall decor, which I really want to do since today is September 2nd. Or it could go towards the money that we owe ourselves for rent. So home has $100 as of right now. The next fund is car maintenance. It's getting $50. One thing that is good about my husband and I's budget is that we don't have car payments. We both have older cars. However, older cars often come with car problems. So I want to just bulk this up. Right now, luckily, both of our cars are running, so we don't need this yet, but I know one day we will. And we also, my husband does our oil changes and things like that, so we will be needing money in there. The next fund is my hobbies. This is just basically like my personal spending. So I'm gonna put $5 in this month, and hopefully we can budget some more because I have so many hobbies, you guys, and this is just personal spending money. So unfortunately, this is gonna be kind of a boring video because you're not gonna see me count anything really, since I'm putting like single bills in here. But hopefully next month, or if my husband ends up getting paid by YouTube or things like that, you guys will see more counting. And then my husband's hobby fund is also going to get the same amount, $5 for the entire month. But it's okay if I can fit this in here. Student loans. I do have student loans from both my bachelor's degree and my master's degree, and I won't have to start paying these until December, but it is almost time. I have no idea what my minimum payment or what my payment is going to be, so I figured I might as well just start saving money just in case. So I'm going to be putting $20 into student loans. The goal is that I will get my student loans forgiven since I am a teacher, but until then, till I get a job to be able to do that, obviously I need to pay them. Next is health and wellness. Health and wellness is going to be getting $25. I did mention in my budget with me that because I don't have a job and because my husband doesn't have a full-time job, we do not get benefits, so we don't have insurance right now, and there are just some things that we are probably going to need to pay out of pocket. So I'm going to be putting $25 to start, and the goal is that we can work towards getting benefits or just having enough money or enough income to pay for insurance to begin with. So health and wellness is getting $25. Emergency, we have nothing in our emergency fund right now, and we obviously really need it. So I'm going to be putting $5 this month. Anything counts. And again, to pay ourselves back for the $1,000 we owe ourselves for rent, I can also pull out of here. So I'm putting $5 in emergency this month. And again, the goal is that our income grows and that this is just our lowest point of the year. Next is fun and dates. Fun and dates is going to be getting $75. This is basically our like eating out slash date budget. So I'm going to try to save money towards that, but right now we have, I can count it, I guess, 50, 75 in there. I do have a concert coming up this Friday that this money will be pulled out of, as well as we have a wedding in a couple weeks. And so if we go out to eat or just do anything fun while we're there, because it is out of town, that is where this money will come from. The next fund is gifts. Gifts is going to be getting $25. Christmas is coming up, so we really need to start saving money for this. So $25 going into gifts. And like I said, we have nothing, you guys, so we really need to start. Why isn't it fitting in there? Oh, this one I might need to relaminate because, as you can see, or just tape. It's open on one side, but that's okay. Oh, maybe it's not okay actually. There we go. So gifts has $25. Travel, just like I mentioned, we are going to a wedding out of town. We just booked our hotel tonight actually, So we are putting $188 in there because that's how much we owe ourselves or how much we need to pay. So 150, 70, 85. And literally after this video, this money's gonna be taken out. 86, 87, 88. So in travel, we have 150, 170, 180, 185, 186, 187, 188. So I'm gonna put that into our travel fund and it's gonna be immediately taken out, but that's okay. And then also, we do have a smaller trip coming up in December. We're going to be going to Leavenworth again. And then we also just need to save money for traveling. Like, me and Ryan love to go places together, so of course that's something we want to start saving for. So just really hoping, you guys, that I get sub jobs soon because we need the money, obviously. And then the last envelope is baby, and baby's just getting the last $4. And I really just want to see this one grow, but this will probably be the slowest growing fund for sure because it is on the least priority right now. But as long as we are saving money, that's all that matters. So baby is getting the last $4. And then you guys will have seen that I had, like, my budget, my paycheck was $2,337.56. I only budget down to the nearest dollar. So the last 56 cents is just getting added to our bank account as a buffer. But that is all my cash envelopes and sinking funds all stuffed. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and enjoy me coming back to YouTube. Please comment down below. I could really use the encouragement. I know that there are probably other ways to do this and other ways to save money, but unfortunately right now this is just what my budget looks like, and I hope that you guys stick around for future videos because the goal is that things will get better. But I wanted to make it as realistic as possible, and this is real, you guys. These are the actual numbers that I will be using. So I really hope that you guys are back again in my next upload. Unfortunately, that probably will not be until next month because, like I said, I get paid monthly. But I hope that when I do come back in my next video, you guys will see that my grocery budget is lowered and that my income has increased. But you guys will just have to stay tuned for that. Please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope that you guys are all having a great day today, whatever time you are watching this. It's super late for me, so I need to get ready for bed. But yeah, I am so grateful and appreciative for everyone that is here watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.